Welcome, Capricorn, to your February 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Capricorn, I must apologize for this reading. It's a little bit late, but don't worry, my readings are timeless anyway, so whenever you're seeing these messages, they are significant for you. But this will be for the next 4 to 6 weeks anyway. Now, also, I just want to say, if any of you responded to my offer of that free mini reading and you have still not heard back from me, please do not be disheartened. I am getting back to everyone who subscribed and asked a question in the comment section below. I was just inundated with responses in December and also January, so I wasn't expecting the amount of people that took me up on my offer. So I'm still working through December readings, but as I said, I will get back to everyone. Now, if you are still interested in subscribing and getting a free mini reading, please click that subscribe button and in the comment section below, put new subscriber free mini reading, and I will get back to you. But just realize that there's a wait. So you're probably looking at about 8 weeks now. Yeah, just do it if you're interested, and I'll leave my response. I'll relieve the mini reading in the response written in the comment section below to your question. I'll reply to your question. Okay, now let's get into your reading. Now, Capricorn, you start out the energy with justice. So if any of you have been struggling with a legal issue, this is certainly going to be coming to an end in your favor. But justice talks about things coming into balance in your life in February. And justice, now there could be a significant Libra in your life here as well. Justice does represent Libra, but justice is you seeing clearly, having clear vision. Now this can also talk about any kind of legal things, not necessarily to do with the law, but could be contracts. You might be signing rental agreements, you might be purchasing a property, signing some papers. This is all of that kind of stuff as well. So there could be some new contracts here, and it's interesting that it's above the 8 of Pentacles, which is that card of the apprentice. So some of you, there could very much be a new job here where you are going to be starting out and learning some new skills and honing the current skills that you have, but definitely could be some new contracts coming in there for you. Now you've got the 5 of Cups as well. You know, it's interesting here, you've got the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is, I think Sagittarius had some of these cards, or a couple of those 2 cards come out in their reading. So if you are near the cusp of Sagittarius, there could be some messages in Sagittarian's reading for you as well. So just be mindful of that. You might want to go check that out. But the 5 of Cups is that card of sadness, of heartbreak, of things that have really caused you a lot of pain, a lot of angst. And the message with this card is that although there has been those difficult times in your life represented, now I'm just going to pick it up and show you because it's difficult to see in this one. I did this for Sagittarius as well. Can you see the spilled cups there on the ground? They blend in really well with the colors. This is the Druid Craft Tarot deck, by the way. I forgot to mention it. Some people like to know, and they use a lot of earthy tones. But the 3 cups there that are spilled represent, you know, what you've been through, the sadness. But the 2 cups behind the figure here, I mean, they are still filled with everything that your heart desires. But if you focus on what is missing, or you don't focus on what you have and be grateful for what you have, you are perpetuating that negativity. You're perpetuating that pain, that loss, that grief, whatever it is for you. And you're not actually being able to take advantage of those 2 cups that are filled with everything that you could possibly want. So the 5 of Cups does ask us in a way to release a lot of that pain and have gratitude for what you do have. And I'll tell you what, Capricorn, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and not only that, you've got the King of Pentacles. This is divine counterparts here. So for some of you here, I mean, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, but for some of you here, this is a wonderful love coming in for you, that just, you two are the perfect couple. You know, people will look at you and just go, wow, you know, and say, they are the yin to the other person's yang. I always like to say it's like you're balanced. You're perfectly coupled there. But this can represent a Taurus or a Virgo, but as I said, this is a general reading. So any earth sign, another Capricorn like yourself, Taurus or Virgo here. But in terms of their meanings, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who builds wealth and is great at doing it. And the Queen is asking you, if this doesn't represent a Virgo in your life, the Queen is asking you to take what you've earned and enjoy it. Don't squirrel it away. This is money kind of flying everywhere here, and you've worked hard for it. So make sure that you enjoy what it is that you've earned. And I can see, you know, the fact that it's the Queen of Pentacles is above the 10 of Wands. I feel like you've struggled to earn this money as well, but you're coming to that point in life where you've really been wanting to be at, where there is abundance here for you. And to have the Queen and the King, wow, you know, this is really, really powerful energy. The Queen of Pentacles is, you know, enjoying the luxury around you as well. Now, because this Pentacles are all about the physical, not only your finances, but your home, your body, this is really saying that you might need to take care of that part of your life, your body, your finances, your possessions, your home. So treat yourself with some pleasurable things, I guess. You know, you've been working hard. Make sure you enjoy what it is that you've earned. As I said, don't let it be all about work. Now, the King of Pentacles as well. This is, again, talking about improvements in your finances. This is a card of business. This is a great leader as well. There could be promotions here for you. You might be moving to a new level in your career. This is, yeah, just a lot of steady progress and success in terms of your business or your career, or even a project if you've got your own business, a project that you've been working on. And this is a little bit like talking about traditional corporate structures as well, but just finances. I mean, I love Capricorn. I'm sure Capricorns are going to love to hear that. But just a really incredibly prosperous and successful time coming up for you. And it talks about your plans going really well. And it almost might seem like money's just falling from the sky here as well for you, Capricorn. So this is wonderful. And the fact that it's above the 7 of Cups, The Seven of Cups talks about you being spoiled for choice, and we'll go into that in a little bit, but you are really, because there's all of this wonderful opportunity and things going so well for you, I feel like this can open up a lot of possibilities for you, but definitely could be a promotion here. And it talks about making sure that you do accept opportunities that come your way, even though they might not look that great on the surface. Just maybe take that leap of faith and go for it. But love it. Love that financial card. And then here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So very much, I feel for some of you, there's either, like I said, a promotion, a new job, a new role that you are having to learn some new skills for, and you're really working hard and honing your skills. And it's interesting, you've got the Two of Wands here as well. Now, the Two of Wands, I love the Two of Wands because this talks about you coming to a bit of a crossroad in your life. And, you know, you can go either way here, Capricorn. Which road are you going to take is the question that the Two of Wands has. But the beauty of this card is there is no wrong choice. And it's interesting, the Seven of Cups, which I spoke about before, is another card about choosing. So you are at a really pivotal time in your life in February, or certainly, because I said this is a bit of a late reading, could be even into the beginning of March. But, you know, you really, the traditional deck, in traditional decks, you would see a figure coming up to a fork in the road or two paths. But if you look at the pathways, although they take different, they go in different directions, if you look in the distance, they both join up to the one path again. So as I said, no matter which path you take, you're going to get to your destination. You're going to get to where you're supposed to be going. But there is a choice here for you, which way you're going to go. And I feel like, you know, the Ten of Wands, this is that card that talks about carrying that heavy burden, and particularly it's underneath that Queen of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, you may have been carrying a heavy burden in your career or in your home life, even carrying a heavy burden just physically, your health, your determination. You've been struggling, but the Ten of Wands is talking about coming to an end. This is over. You have reached your destination here. You can put down that heavy load and you can move on to new stuff. I like this because it's a card of success, and you've struggled. You've walked up that pathway, that, you know, winding pathway, up the hill, up the rocky escarpment there, if you want to call it that. But you have done it successfully. And it hasn't been easy. It's been a struggle, but it's led you to this place of wonderful opportunity, of being spoiled for choice. You can go anywhere here from this position now, Capricorn. What are you going to choose? Now, the thing with the Seven of Cups is you can only choose one. And if we spend too much time dreaming about it, sometimes the opportunities can slip by. So look carefully, consider them all, and then choose. I mean, look, they've even got a cup there on the surface that's shiny and big and beautiful. Choose the one that's shiny and big and beautiful and best for you, you know, and that's going to be different for all of you. But yes, make that choice, Capricorn. Do it. I feel like there is abundance and success here for you. Now, I'm going to get some clarifying cards. Now, did I tell you that was, yeah, I think I said that was the Druid Craft Tarot deck. And this deck here is the Mystical Tarot. I love this deck. It's my favorite one. Look at that. Another two. You've got two twos and you've got two tens. Now, if you've been struggling mentally with a decision, and you've been feeling like you're at a bit of a stalemate, you don't know what to do. I can't believe this. Look at that. You've got Virgo again. So there could be a significant Virgo in your life. But you've got the Seven of Cups again. Wow. That is Spirit saying, I meant what I said. The Two of Cups is you being stuck in that stalemate position. There could be some mental conflict going on here. You don't know what you want to do, which direction you want to go in. But, you know, it's interesting that Justice card, there is clarity coming in here for you, Capricorn. Things are coming back into balance, but there is a choice. You have to decide. Now, again, this is a card of dead, done, and over with. All tens are about endings. So any mental struggles, depressions, anxieties, worries, concerns, it's over with. It's coming to an end. And I feel like you are going to be really contemplating these choices that are ahead of you. You are sort of that. The Hermit card is that card of introspection, going within and seeking answers. You know, the Hermit goes up into the mountains and into a cave and removes themselves from the outside world and from outside influences and seeks enlightenment. And that's what I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be doing in February. You're going to really be looking at all of the options that you have in front of you and asking your angels and spirit guides for guidance. And you're going to be you're going to have to choose. I feel like this is a very big theme here for you. As I said, the fact that you've got two twos, you've got the Seven of Cups twice, very significant endings coming in here for you. But look at this, victory, success. I love this card. You are riding it. You're going to make the right choice, I can tell you that. You are riding into town to the cheers of all of your peers, and there could be awards here, there could be bonuses, there could be gifts. This is a wonderful card, particularly for a career, but just in life in general. Now you've got the Hierophant here. This is interesting as well because I would normally read this as a Taurus, and the King of Pentacles I would read as a Taurus as well. So you could have a significant Taurus in your life. Now you get on very well with Taurus. You are both earth sign. You both connect very, very well. And the Hierophant is that card. It's a card of duality, but it is a card of traditional things like marriage, like corporate structures, like universities. So for some of you, you could be getting married. You could be changing careers and going into a corporate role. You could be going back to school and studying in a traditional way. But you've got it's a 10, another 10, interesting, 10, 10, 10, very significant endings, but you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune is that card of luck and money and that karmic wheel turning in your favor. I feel like for a lot of you, there has been a lot of mental stress and strain and worries. And the culmination of all of that is that 10 of Swords. And now there's a lucky break here for you, Capricorn. Things are going to be going in your favor for a change. I love that. But the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this can actually talk about a windfall. You might be actually winning some money, but you might just make that perfectly correct decision and it turns out to be so lucky for you. You know, you've made the right choice, and so don't worry about that. But yeah, it's almost, you know, I think that Jupiter is doing some stuff in the stars. I'm not an astrologer, but I feel like Jupiter's coming into play in our lives. And for all, I think this is for all signs. So, but Capricorn, this talks about beautiful good luck here. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about renewed movement. It's a wheel. It's like if you've been feeling stuck and going nowhere, you know, particularly this energy of that Two of Swords, you know, stalemate situations where nothing is moving forward. You can't win here. There's a shift here. It's movement starting again. And you know, you might have taken some time to reflect in that Hermit card, but now you're back on track. You're back on your path. The pause is over. Delays are a thing of the past when that Wheel of Fortune shows up. It is beautiful. Really, really lucky. And I feel like these opportunities are lucky opportunities as well. You're being faced with all of these choices, but this is a great position to be in. You're really lucky to have this opportunity to look at where you're at and be in a position to decide. Yeah, and I feel like you have brought a lot of this karmic fortune into play here. You are the one that, you know, through your struggle, you know, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, through that mental turmoil, through that heavy, burdensome energy that you've been carrying for a while, you have brought about this karmic turn of events almost. Now I'm going to get a final card. Whoa, and it came out straight away. This is from the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine McLean, and the imagery on the back is by Lauren. How beautiful and colourful is that? But your card is gathering, an invitation to a party in relation to a birthday, engagement, wedding, or other groups of people. Now, this is any gathering as well. This mentions engagement, wedding, or other groups of people. So you might be getting called to a gathering with a bunch of business people or a bunch of your friends, your family, whatever it is. Make sure you accept it, because there could be untold opportunities lying there for you. So we'll leave it there, Capricorn. I hope that resonated with you. Now make sure that you take me up on my offer of that free mini reading. Well, if you want, but just be sure that if you're asking for that mini reading, there is a wait. Have a wonderful February, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.